Welcome back. It's grammar time with Mrs. Clevenger again, and this week we're going to be talking about complete sentences, fragments, and run-on sentences. So grab your ELA notebook and pencil and get ready to take some notes. Here we go. We're going to start with a quick little video. You know I love my brain pop.
What? This is my room, but why are there fish everywhere? My room smells like fish. Well, I know that, but why are there fish here in the first place? Dear Tim and Moby, can you show me how to identify the subject and predicate parts of a sentence? From Mark. Every sentence is a subject and predicate that together form a complete thought. Take the sentence, my room smells like fish. The subject is the part of the sentence that tells us who or what the sentence is about. This sentence is about my room, the room belonging to me, so that's our subject. The predicate is the part of the sentence that tells you something about the subject, what the subject is, what it's like, what it does, what it has, whatever. In this sentence, we're saying that my room smells like fish, so smells like fish is our predicate. Well, the simple subject and simple predicate are found within the subject and predicate, respectively. The simple subject is usually just a noun or a pronoun. In this case, it's room. Not my room, just room. The simple predicate is the verb. In this sentence, our verb is smells. Let's try another sentence. Moby fishes in the neighbor's pond. Our subject is Moby. Our predicate is fishes in the neighbor's pond because that's what our subject, Moby, is doing. Our simple subject is Moby, same as our subject. And our simple predicate is the verb fishes. I guess the real question is, why are you fishing in the neighbor's pond? And why are you putting the fish in my room?
Okay, now I'm going to start with my presentation. So just like the video said, in order for a sentence to be a complete sentence, it must have a subject and a predicate. Remember, the subject is the who or the what the sentence is about, and the predicate is the part of the sentence that tells you about the subject, what it is or what it's doing. You should have your ELA notebook ready to go. Complete sentences. You'll be taking a picture of this week's notes and putting it on your slide. So make sure you're taking notes, and remember, it will help you in the daily activities and on the assessment. A simple sentence contains at least one subject and one predicate. The subject, like I said before, is the who or the what of the sentence. The predicate tells you what the subject is or does. Pause if you need to. You're going to want to write that down in your notebook. Here's an example. Tiana walks to school. Tiana is the subject. She is the who or what the subject, the sentence is talking about, right? And walks to school is the predicate. It's what Tiana is doing, right? Now we're going to identify the subject and predicate in sentence. George plays chess. So let's look at this sentence. George is the subject, right? He's the who or the what the sentence is talking about. What about George? He plays chess. That's our predicate. We need both to have a complete sentence, a subject and a predicate. Let's look at this one. Identify the subject and predicate. The old car rusted in the grass field. What is the sentence talking about? The old car. That's our subject. Well, what about the old car? That's our predicate. It rusted in the grass field. Is this a complete sentence? If not, what is missing. Remember, for a sentence to be a complete sentence, it needs a subject and a predicate, a who and a what, and what about it. He laughed. What do you guys think? Do you think this is a complete sentence? Well, let's look at it. Does it have a subject? Yes, because it says he. He is the subject. And laughed, right? That's what he did. So even though it's not a great sentence, it is a complete sentence. It has a subject, the he, and a predicate, laughed. Fell to the floor. Is this a complete sentence? If not, what is missing? What do you guys think? Does it have a subject and a predicate? Fell to the floor. Who fell to the floor? What fell to the floor? It's missing a subject. So it's not a complete sentence. We call those fragments. The tired child fell to the floor. Now it makes sense. We know who fell to the floor. It has a subject, the tired child, and it has a predicate, fell to the floor. So now it is a complete sentence. Is this a complete sentence? If not, what is missing? I ate cake. Well, does it have a subject? Does it have a predicate? Do you know who the sentence is talking about and what they did? If so, it's a complete sentence. I ate cake. It has a subject. It has a predicate. By the way, this is a true story. I actually ate cake for dinner the other night. It was my birthday cake. Shh, don't tell anybody. Okay, this is a complete sentence because like I said, I is the subject, the who or the what the sentence is talking about, and ate cake is the predicate, what they did. I ate cake, I really did. Is this a complete sentence? If not, what is missing? Is the nicest person ever. What do you guys think? Does it have a subject and a predicate? Is the nicest person ever. Who is the nicest person ever? Is it Mrs. Clevenger? Is it Mrs. Nunez? Who are we talking about? It's missing a subject. We call that a fragment. It's not complete, right? To be a complete sentence, it needs a subject and a predicate. Fran. Oh, it's about Fran. Fran is the nicest person ever. Okay, now it's a complete sentence because we have a subject, Fran, the who or the what, and is the nicest person ever. That's our predicate. What about Fran? Is this a complete sentence? If not, what is missing? My dear grandmother. What do you guys think? Complete sentence? It has a subject. We're talking about my dear grandmother. But what about her? What did she do? Right? It's missing something. It's missing the predicate. What about my dear grandmother? My dear grandmother baked us cookies. Now it's a complete sentence because our subject is there, my dear grandmother, and the predicate, what she did. She baked us cookies. Hopefully this helped you guys. So now you're going to go on to your Monday grammar practice slides, practicing identifying the subject and the predicate. I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye, everybody.